This one we're probably going to lose a lot of money on because the money tends to just go into the water. As you do. Hopefully I don't go into the water. You can watch the shadows of his explodey balls to see where they're going to land and kind of stay away from them. But they do have pretty huge hitboxes, and sometimes they just land on top of you no matter what you do. But in general, as long as you're not standing under a shadow, you're pretty safe-ish. All of my seeker bolts went into the wall. All 4 of them went into the wall there. I was betrayed by my seeker bolts. I don't know what this tower guardian schmuck paid my seeker bolts, but apparently they were on strike. Yikes! He got me from way off screen that time, way downtown. And that's it. Let's get as many of these coins. Oh, god damn it. Why did I do that? I was so focused on grabbing the coins, I went for a swim. You know what? It happens. I can also heal. There's plenty of drank to be had. So I don't know why I'm being so careful here. Ah! That's the second time I've killed him but died during his death animation. Because I need to cast healing twice to repair the damage from one of those explodey balls, it looks like. Three clicks between Seeker Bolt and Healing. Can you tell that I memorized those? That's my muscle memory now. Okay, who's next? Where's he at? Oh, there he is. The Seeker Bolts actually kind of come out from the side of you, which is why they do tend to go into walls if you're standing close to a wall. You really got to have an open space for Seeker Bolt to be very, very useful. Alright, so that's done. Actually, is this the one that I can do right now? Let me see. Yes, I can do this one right now. Here's Ice Beam. That's what it does. Voltus Maximus, made in Rome. This is kind of a neat puzzle, actually. I enjoyed solving this puzzle, too. But first I've got to enjoy killing these eye guys. But we will not be getting the secret spell in this level. Oh. Here, let's grab this and this. Nice. Now killing these guys will be a little quicker. Look at all the coins in that room. All the individual coins in that room. Come on, walk into my fireballs. Come on, come on, come on. Hey. The combination is 1-6 something. So you have to put the combination to get into the vault. And at first I thought that it was going to be like a guessing thing. Like it gives you the first two numbers, but then you had to figure out what the last one was by process of elimination. But look at the actual mechanism for inputting the combination. This is the combination room here. It's enormous. It's like, okay, what? The switch won't budge. So you do have to put in 3 numbers. And the trick is, the combination is 16, but in Roman numerals because the vault was made in Rome. I don't know. I thought that was kind of a cool little puzzle. So you got to put in Ecks Vee I then throw the switch. The vault opened. Now, when I get to the actual vault, there's 2 rooms, and I can only take one of which has an upgrade for the Berserk spell, which I'm not using. The other one has all these coins. Apparently, in the original version of this game, in the original, I guess the Fox Kids version, you could take one of these treasures and then quit out of the level and take the other one. That doesn't work in this version. Not only does it not work, but while I was testing it, I quit out of the level before taking either of the treasures, and when I went back into the level, they were both gone. But there's about 500 coins in this level, and yeah, I've already cleared my 1200, which is nice. We will have to do more farming later to make up for the 400 I spent on that compass, which I really regret, although I guess maybe if I hadn't bought it, I would still be save loading for fairies to this day. But we are going to take a big bite out of the money right here. There's about 500 coins in this room, and I don't know, I think it's just very satisfying walking back and forth picking them all up. Although, considering how expensive your gear gets, I don't know, it's hard to say. Because it does look from our perspective now that the gear ramps up in price quite a bit. But the flip side of that is, I don't think you're meant to buy all the gear on your first pass through the game. When you complete the game, you do start a kind of new game plus, and then it becomes really, really easy to farm money, and that's kind of what the whole game becomes. And looking over there, you see the book that we can never ever take, because the gold is more important. But we're about to buy one of the most important items in the game from the shop. Let's save in case we get blindsided by an eyeball here. The shop being right here. We are going to buy double maximum mana. Glorious! Alright. What is the next thing I need to buy? Before I leave here, I need to get this, which is mana regen, for 750. And I don't know what else I need to buy, actually. Oh, maybe I don't need to buy new staves. Oh, the magnetic headband I need to buy for 450. Might be helpful. Alright, let's just start. I guess we just start clearing rooms now, because I have more mana now. But first, there's another Tower Guardian we need to deal with. And this one actually has life potion in his room. He's real nice. But he still has walls protecting him. But look how much mana we have now. We can cast the healing spell twice. Okay, I thought that explodey was going to get me. But we're fine. Ooh, is there more health potion? Is there more green drink? There is. Good. Ow. Did we get him? He's done so. Collect all our coinage. Ha-ha! But yeah, double mana is going to be extremely important going forward. And I think this next level is just one of the massive gauntlet levels, actually. It is... yeah, the guest chamber. It's just a big gauntlet level. Okay, so... there's only one orb in this level. But it's kind of cool how it's hidden. Because we've got all these side rooms. There's the guest quarters. There's the guest lounge. There's the restroom. A giant storage room with 1,000,000 boxes. There's a closet. And there's a museum room. And at first, we can only go into the museum room with the red key. Because I think that's... no, we get a key here that we can get into the closet and start shooting. But We have to wake up these oculoids. Look at all these skeletons. There's the amazing spinning book on display and the amazing mystical orb. And you see 4 layers of walls between us and the orb. So there's 4 switches we have to find in the level to open that up. And there's 3 between us and the book. So we need to find 7 switches in this level to open everything up. But first we need to go into the closet. Oh, no. First we got to go into here to get the green key. So we have nothing to fight with yet, but we will change that. We could be firing seeker bolts, I guess, but yeah, green key, here we go. Yikes! That was a lot of damage all of a sudden. So we have all the colored keys now. The problem is, as we hit switches, we are also going to be releasing skeletons. So the middle passageway will eventually fill all the way up with skeletons as we clear... as we start clearing the level. We can get our V-shot directly in there. Nice. Just barely. Well played, sir. Alright, let's do the room we already have open first, I suppose. The guest lounge. And this almost looks like a switch, but it's not. It's like an arrow pointing to nothing in the pattern on the floor there. And there's some money to be had just laying around in this level, too. Eventually. There's all these nerds over here. I don't even think we need to go that way, though. Yeah, we do, because there's going to be a switch over there, I'll bet. Yeah, there's a switch over there. I guess if you knew which switch was which... Museum switch 1C. So the number tells you which side of the museum, the book side or the orb side, and the letter tells you which layer you're opening. So I guess what you could do is, if you knew which ones were the outer switches, open those ones last. If you really wanted to keep the center passage clear of skeletons, but skeletons are nothing. I need to find the right pixel and aim my shots right through the door here. There we go. There's enough close quarters in this level, and you get the reflect gem. So I think picking up the second fireball orb is actually worthwhile here. Do I want to get that magnetic headband? I think I'll just... I don't think I do, actually. I think I usually do to make the farming a little quicker later in this world, but it's 450 and I spent 400 on the orb finder. Which you can still see a green pixel once in a while shooting off in the direction of the museum where the magnificent glowing orb is located. Oh, there's nothing over here, just Skellingmans. I'm not worried about no Skellingmans. I don't want these guys causing trouble behind me while I take down... Oh, they're all stuck on a corner there, though. So I can just fire down here, probably, and take all of them out. Lovely. Skellingmans are dumb. Alright, now, there should be one more switch in this area. But I'm stuck in a maze. Kind of Guest Quarters has its own stone maze. There it is. Museum switch to be. Or not to be. That is the Skellingman. Come on, come on. There it is. There's a buddy. When I have multiple shots like this, I kind of try to aim them at the walls so I get kind of a larger spread effect. You don't have to do that, but if you do, you're a super cool guy. And now you can see some of the museum skeletons are invading the closet because I opened their door. As long as I stay right here, the oculoids should continuously float in front of the door. Maybe. Perhaps not. Oh! Well, we'll use the healing, I guess. Come on, one more pixel down. There we go. Okay, there's a bunch more oculoids in this room, I think. That we're not woken up yet. That we'll try to take with, like, these catty corner shots. Ooh, I think I just ate his shot, actually. He got me at point blank range. You can kill them quickly if you get both of your V shots to connect at them. Otherwise... Yeah, otherwise, if you only have one shot hitting them with this rate of fire at this level, they have time to open up their eyes and then get their shot off. How many more eyeball guys? Looks like 6. And then we get our chintzy key, which only lets us out of this area. It's just like a convenience key, so we don't have to backtrack all the way to the other side of the level where we came in. But when we leave, there will be skelling mans aplenty starting to infest the hallway because they're breaking out of the museum. They're all in the closet, though, so we'll just leave them in the closet. We gotta go to the... Actually, no, we gotta go into the restroom first. There's a switch over here. Museum switch 1A. We'll go ahead and heal that up. Looks like some of the closet skelling mans have escaped, and then down into the storage room. Are you gonna come all the way into the storage room? All right. Come on, guys. Let's have a party. Let's have a storage party. Wow. I was just perfectly positioned so none of my shots would do anything useful there. All right, I need to use this drink. Let's make sure not to leave our 10 coins laying there. I guess I should have taken the health drink instead, and I would have saved my mana charge, but oh well. Who's next? It's kind of tricky to see what side of the boxes these guys are on sometimes, considering the way that the sprites overlap in some cases. But as long as you try to retain your distance and you're very patient as you clear these rooms out, you will not get stuck into a bad situation. And the reflect gem helps a lot, because a shot that hits a wall doesn't dissipate, it bounces off. And sometimes they bounce at angles that you can't achieve otherwise, which can be very helpful. Like banking the shots off that wall right there. That was a neat little trick, right? Enjoy that. Unfortunately, the 10 gold pieces are the biggest gold pieces in the game. I think if you were going to do like a remake of this game, like if they were going to put this out on Steam or something, I mean, first of all, that'd be a bad idea because it's already free on the Itch.io website.
I'm Cool Cat Bad.
Shoutouts to D. Teeson, who sponsored this video, and to everybody who helps make my channel possible by supporting me on Patreon.